Hey, in this video I thought I'd go through what is a great song off of Crosby, Stills and Nash's first album, Long Time Gone. On the recording, the song has very little guitar actually in it. You've got Stills who's doing some soloing over it, but most of the song is done with a keyboard. So I'm going to talk about what you can hear in the live versions. In the live versions, you've got all three of them playing guitar, and it's more instructive. Unfortunately, there are a bunch of recordings and videos that you can check out to sort of see and hear what they're doing. I'm going to go through the different parts. It's not a very hard song, but I'm going to use this video as a chance to talk about some music theory. In particular, to talk about the use of the sixth note. The sixth note is one that often gets ignored by guitarists who are playing rock music. If you play jazz music, you're dealing with 6 chords or minor 6 chords all the time. But you can play 90% or 95% of rock music without ever encountering a 6, like an F6 or a G6 or a D6. So we're going to talk about how to make sense of those kinds of chords. A minor, with a quick pass to A minor 7th, where you're going to emphasize that flattened 7th note, which would be your G, and then to a D. Now the D, as we're going to see, you can either just do a D bar shape, hook it with your thumb and get the A up here, or even get the B note in there, which will make it a D6, as we're going to see. Now we get to the chorus, we're going to have A minor, a G, and let the high E ring. It's going to be letting the 6th of that chord ring, so it's going to be a G6. Then an F major 7th, so the major 7th, the 7th of the F scale is going to be the E, so we're going to have the high E ringing again. Progression, but then the last time through, we're going to go up to the D, so, and it appears to be alone. Well, at this point I've mentioned using the 6 several times, so let me go ahead and be more explicit about that. Take any scale. Let's take A scale. Do the A major scale, and then count the notes as you're doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the A major scale, the 6 is going to be the F sharp. For the G major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, E. For the C major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, things you might notice is, when we're getting to the 6, what we're getting is the note that is the leading note of the relative minor of that chord. So for C, the C chord, the relative minor of that is A minor. So C and A minor is the major and the relative minor. For G, the relative minor is E minor, based off of the 6. So a chord such as a G6 has which notes in it? It has the 1, the 3, the 5, and also the 6. So the 1, G, the 3, the B, the 5, which would be D, G, here's D again, and here's E. That's a way to get G6. When we were talking before about the D6, D, the fifth of that is going to be A. There's our D again. Here's our F sharp. And then, what's the 6 in the D scale? It's going to be B. To confirm it, just run through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so there's a little bit about using the 6 chord. Nash is going to be, for the most part, doubling what Crosby's doing. Actually, he doesn't even play it an awful lot. He tends to mostly come in and sing and play during the chorus. For the chorus, he's going to use the open version of those chords. A minor, here's our G6. Get that high E ringing again. G, B, D, E, D. You get the high E, and then the F major 7. And the way the song is going to end in the live versions is going to be using that descending. And then hang on the F major 7. And then the open A minor. Alright, so that's the basics of it. Now let's start looking at what Stills is doing during the solo. Now, when we get to the solo, a good place to start is thinking about the A minor pentatonic. A, C, D, E, G, A. Certain riffs that Stills is going to use, especially on the album, is going to be this one. Start on the G, A, and then another one that starts on the D, and then a descending run. Now those 5 notes quickly get old, so it's natural to start looking around for other notes that you can use. Now something that would be natural to go to would be the full A minor scale, or what sometimes people call the A minor natural scale, where you've got nothing but natural notes, the same notes that would be in the C major scale. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, sorry, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. What's going on there in the A minor natural scale is we're taking the A major scale and we're flattening the 3rd note, we're turning the C sharp into a C, we're flattening the 6th note, that is the F sharp, we're turning it into an F, and we're taking the G sharp and we're flattening it to a G. So the A minor natural has a flattened 3rd, a flattened 6th, and a flattened 7th. The problem is that F, if we play an F, so here or here, that doesn't work with the progression we were doing. Because the D scale, the D chord that we've got in there has got an F sharp. And now we've got a scale with an F. So there's going to be a clash there. So we want something in the minor family, but that's got an F sharp. Well, the answer is what's known as the A Dorian. The A Dorian flattens the third and flattens the seventh, but keeps everything else natural. In other words, we're going to have A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C. Another way to think about it is the notes in the A Dorian have the same notes as are present in the G major scale. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Now we're doing it up here. So starting on the A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C. What that means is we're going to have that F sharp available to us. Another way to think about it is because we're using the notes in the G major scale, we can think about the other places where the G major scale would be used. In particular, here's a G all the way up here. D, E, F, G, A. So there's a G, and think about the scale that would go with it. Here's our G, F sharp, E, D. That's going to come in handy. In other words, Stills is going to like to use this little riff. E, what's that note? G. C, F sharp. So again, think about the soloing now as being done off the A Dorian. Now let me play around with it a little bit.